Okay, so we're just having a little discussion on the video that we just really watched, the documentary called "Making Crooked Straight," which focuses on Dr. Rick's.
Yeah.
Awesome. What did you guys think about that?
Well, to me, the man as a person, he seems like a really great guy. I don't know how you guys, but he's a saint. The things that he's doing over there in Ethiopia, it wasn't easy, right? He was, it's just making all the difference for a lot of people. And he's a hero.
Yeah, he seems completely selfless. I was like during the video, I'm like, I would love to be like this guy, because imagine the blessings.
Yeah.
He's so happy, so he's a pretty cool guy.
One thing I love is that he's giving all these children and people hope. And that's one thing that I think is so important. We learn about motherhood and last class period, and I think once hope is lost in the culture, that's when you start giving up on education and health. And so I love that. He's just taking in children and just giving so freely and everything.
Yeah, and in the video, like we saw, there was just these big smiles on these little Ethiopian kids' faces because of the things that they were doing. So they were happy. They appreciated what he was doing.
Wasn't it interesting when he said that there's more Ethiopian doctors that immigrated to the United States in Washington, D.C. and Maryland than there is in all of Ethiopia?
Yeah.
I thought that was insane.
I can't imagine it. It's the truth.
It's amazing. I totally agree with what you guys said. He just motivates me to be a doctor, just to do that. It's actually been my dream all of my life. Well, okay, more after my mission. I don't know if this happened to you guys at your mission, but I'm sure women are just so giving already. But I just would love to one day, maybe not as a doctor, maybe after I have money, just go to countries like this and to just go and give and bless people, because I think it's just so amazing, like he was saying on the documentary, just a little bit of money goes so far and makes such a difference. And what we need to do is not be so selfish with money. Oh, I'm going to get myself a big house, a big car, a nice car, all these toys, and instead think out of yourself. Like just a little bit.
That's one thing I noticed is like looking at his house and the interior. I mean, it's just a common person's house. He's not living on the streets. He's providing not for himself, but also for so many other people, which I know is so great.
How many kids did say that?
18.
18 kids. That's incredible.
Seriously, that's crazy.
Yeah. Wow, that was really cool. Man.
And then on top of that, he had 50 patients that needed spine surgery. He said if they were going to do those surgeries, it would take 3 years to do all of them. I just loved it because you just tell he wasn't there for money or for anything. He really loved them. He wanted to take care of them, let them try it out.
Yeah, he spent time with them.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like, your heart's good, next. Like he would joke with the kids, and he really is so selfless.
Yeah. I thought that goes back to the point of giving them hope, because he would let them do it on him. And so then it's getting that connection, so then they feel like they have a purpose, which, is really necessary. Not everybody feels that way. So,
He didn't just give them what they needed, the drugs. I mean, he did give them the drugs, he gave them the medicine, the treatments, the surgeries that they need. He took them into his house. He let them live there. He provided schooling for them. He was a teacher, he was a doctor, he was a physician. He helped them develop themselves in so many ways. He wasn't just a doctor. He was a person, trying to help and working towards a cause. I liked at the end how it mentioned that there were a lot of other people that also have donated to causes such as that, and they changed lives one at a time, two at a time, or one tiny school at a time. Just changing the lives of these children. That's what his goal is.
Sure. I think it's amazing. What was it? When he went into the city of Lalibela, Ethiopia, and 70 to 80% of people are at risk for going blind. And he said the cost in America is $25. That would change this person's life in make him not blind, but he can get it for a couple of dollars and
$3.
yeah. And like just that little amount can help so many people and change someone's lives. And your eyesight is so much.
I don't know about you guys, but at that moment, I saw Jesus Christ, like, walking around curing the blind. Like, I was like, wow, this guy is really a saint.
Yeah.
He's doing good things with his life.
And he's happy.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's so
he
happy.
radiates joy, which I think that's the definition is being able to provide for yourself and then going out and providing for other people and serving. That's the definition of happiness. I thought that was great.
I definitely agree, actually. I was thinking about that exact same thing because over the summer there was this cool devotional talk. And I know it's kind of on the same subject. But one of the teachers said that basically when you give money to others, it actually gives you, or time, it doesn't have to be money, but time, yourself to others, you actually find yourself happier.
Yeah.
Like literally donating or giving your time, you not only are happier, but also the money seems to come back to you for what you need most. As long as you're always giving us right tithing or donations like this.
I don't know if I could pose the question like this, stated by our teacher. So what can we do like now to be able to help these kids? Like, is there anything that we can start doing today to help children?
Start like setting that apart a little aside for when you make just like a few dollars. It doesn't have to be that much. Just put it aside for donating.
Even just like pocket change, because that will add up.
That's one thing that I
Yeah.
kind of want.
Because that'll add up and anything really will help them.
I remember one of the things he said, it was his advice to young doctors in America would be to follow your heart and then do it young while you have more freedom. You know, while you're not tied down and, you know, go and do things. You know, and so I think, first of all, us here at the university getting an education is completely setting us up to be able to help people. Because without an education, you know, you're limited in your opportunities to serve.
Exactly. That's why we're here.
Yeah,
Get an education, then go out and use that education for the benefit of others.
exactly.
That's what he did. He's a doctor. I mean, he didn't know he was going to do that his entire life, but he felt the desire to stay.
Think about it, just the difference that you make just by going out and he might not have been there all the time. But that those few short years that he was out there, or however long he was out there, it's made the difference for thousands, if not millions of people. I loved, one more quote that I have to that. What was it? Let's see. It was awesome. There it is. He who saves one life saves the entire world. I thought that was so awesome. It's really true. We can make a difference by just helping one person and change so many people's lives.
And the snowball effect it adds on and grows bigger.
And I think even a point of, you know, if, for example, Danny, the boy that had, you know, really bad spine surgery, even if, for example, let's say Danny has a friend that doesn't have those same health complications, but Danny's friend is being inspired and, you know, motivate him even though he's not being immediately, you know, impacted. So it is just, it's a ripple effect.
You can be unimpacted by the things that are going on. Everybody was just so happy. You know, the scene where everybody goes to the pool and there's, you know, was it Danny on his shoulders, just there swimming around with everybody else, just so happy. I mean, you can't be that touched. You're not touched by that.
So yeah, I loved the video.
Yeah,
I thought it was inspiring and yeah, definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah. Okay.